Climate change is a multifaceted issue. We all need to come to the table. And so the National Business Initiative, working with the South African government through our Department of Forestry, Fisheries and Environment, has put in place quite a long-term partnership to make sure that South Africa as a whole, all stakeholders, have a strong presence at COP. We are coming here to tell the story of what the South African transition means as we are trying to achieve a low carbon economy, but one that is also resilient. And it's really about being able to communicate quite clearly to the world that we recognize as a country that this is something that has to be implemented across all spheres by all stakeholders. And so this initiative by the National Business Initiative and our government counterparts really provides that space.
Climate change is everybody's business, and the Oppenheimer family, through our entity, Oppenheimer Generations Research and Conservation, we're looking at putting real science behind the problem. I think solid science is the basis of which all things can be developed, including policy. Climate change is certainly here, and I know certainly from the Oppenheimer perspective, our perspective, we're very concerned, and conferences like this are vitally important in changing that narrative.
We talk of unlocking renewables. In a country where 7,500 megawatts of energy are from renewables, where 3,800 megawatts are under construction, where embedded generation is deregulated and therefore a moving target. So is the selection of the term unlocking a correct one? That is the first one, because renewable energy development is in full steam. That is the first question. My second question is, why do we emphasize a single technology, renewables, without talking to challenges that go with them? For example, the need for base load to partner with renewables. If there's no base load, renewables become a challenge in themselves. And in the discussion, that is totally closed. Nobody talks about it. Why are we doing that? And because if that is the case, it may constitute misrepresentation, really, because it doesn't present a full story. And the researchers must be able to tell us, why is Germany all of a sudden going back to nuclear? They have been all going for renewables. You look at Sweden. Sweden was saying by 2030 we'll have 100% renewables. They have changed that policy. Why have they changed that policy? And I think it will be helpful, because when we come out of COP28, we should have learned, rather than just being sold a good story without being allowed to learn. The last one, financing. The financing, is it grant, is it concessional loan, is it loan that leads to indebtedness of a country? That is the question.